All right, let's do a little light session. Whew. All right, take a few deep breaths. Close your eyes. Now you guys can just continue to visualize this, okay? Doug, it's not about the words, okay? It's about where you're feeling it in your heart. Feeling it in your heart. God knows what you want before you ask. I know you've got enough passion there, man, to move a mountain. I know that. Try to let go of that idea of putting that passion into a specific approach. You just kind of got to let it melt down. It's got to be organic and natural, because communication is natural. And even in this energy, like the approach to God is always penitent. You know, it's like you're always going cap in hand on your knee. Like, it's the recognition that one of a lesser order stands before one of a greater. You know, God being the greater. And it's not humbleness. There's a penitence and a willingness to be repentant in that, and that's where the prayer comes from. That's where you sit. Here I am, Lord. Okay. Oh, there's Wendy. I was going to say something to you. Slipped my mind. So anyway, all right, Wesley, sit up nice and straight. Angie still at the altar. Good. I think she'll be there for a minute.
She sent me a really beautiful picture of it.
Nice. Good. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Forgiveness has to be active. Forgiveness has to be living. Forgiveness is literally the gift of the living God. Forgiveness is not contained within the thought system of man. It was brought into man's awareness by Jesus Christ. Prior to that, everything was an eye for an eye. Forgiveness comes from the living source of life as a gift for man to undo what never happened, to release a false belief about something that can't possibly be. Okay, close your eyes, Ida. Doug, close your eyes. There's nothing happening on the Zoom page. Just for a second, I want you to feel your body totally. Just go deep into it. Any itches or scratches, whatever, any muscle tension, anything like that. Just feel it. Get grounded. Be in your body. Don't go astral. Don't try to escape. Don't go absent-minded in this. Try to stay with your feet on earth and let your mind go where it needs to go. Okay, so breathe. I want you to feel. Try to feel. Reach inside. Connect with how you actually feel. Imagine your mind as like a house with many rooms within it. In each of those rooms, there's a relationship. In each of the situations that you find yourself in those relationships, there's a meaning you've given it. In some of those rooms, they're well lit now. In some of those rooms, you've applied forgiveness. You've forgiven yourself for the meaning you've given them. Some of those rooms are darker. They're not so well lit. They're like Kevin's room, right? Go into those dark places. I want you to try to feel, right? Invite the Holy Spirit to join with you in those places. It's a grievance. It's a judgment. It's a shattered dream. It's a hope for something long lost. Unrequited love, perhaps. Whatever it is, God calls on your forgiveness to save you continually. There is always something. Even if you feel empty inside, even if you feel dead, like there's nothing, you're not alive, you can't find anything, Go into that feeling even. Okay, breathe. Let yourself feel. Cause and effect. Cause is the thought, emotion is the effect. You're going to lie about your thoughts. You're never going to pinpoint the exact thought, but your feelings won't betray you. All emotions are of the ego. If you find emotionality in there, you got it. Okay? Let it take you where it needs to go. This person that I judged, yes. This situation that I judged, this grievance that I'm holding, this fear that I'm not willing to look at, the fear of death, the fear of God, the fear of loving myself completely. Okay. Now imagine on the ground in front of you a circle of light. On the ground in front of you, a circle of light. Use creative visualization if you need to. Perhaps you're already in that place. When you feel that you're in touch with your grievance, when you feel that you're in touch with how it is that you are with whatever situation seems to be upsetting you, step into the circle and give it to God. The whole purpose of that circle is healing. It has no other purpose. It is the place in your mind that you have given for the Holy Spirit to abide in you. You are going to bring the darkness to the light. You are going to give your fears, your judgments, your grievances to God in this place, Ida. Yes, Wesley, good. Breathe, Heidi, deeper. Feel. Feel. Wendy, feel. Look down. Wendy, I want you to look down further, down, down, down. Look at the floor with your eyes closed. Look at the floor. Go to that place. Go to where that feels. There you go. Now stay there. Don't adjust. That's it. Stay there. Breathe. Let it happen. Just let it happen. You have to refuse to adjust to it. Don't adjust to your pain. Michelle, same thing. Look down. Feel. Look down. Feel. Feel. Good, Wesley. Good. Ida, you're at work. Feel it. You just told me how it makes you feel. Now try to connect with that feeling. Not as a bunch of thoughts, but as the feeling itself. Doug, same thing. Donna, same thing. Got to let go. Let go, Kevin. Breathe. That's good, Wendy. Stay there. You can go deeper, I know, but you got to push it a bit. Got to feel this. Feel this. Everything in time and space has a signature that you've given it. Everything. You can pick one thought in your mind. If I tell you grumpiness, you'll find situations in your own life where you've been grumpy. Look at that situation. Feel it. Feel the person that you were, that you are in that situation. Time is not sequential. It's all happening now. Your healing is happening now across the board. If I tell you jealousy, it's going to evoke thoughts and ideas of being jealous or of having known someone who's jealous of you, etc., etc. Feel that. Let yourself go there into that place. Seek for the blocks. Seek for the blocks and find them. Heidi, push. Go deeper. You're just looking at the edge. You ready? There you go. That's it. That place where you have that little spasm, stay in that place. Stay right there. That's just your body reacting to the light. You call it a grievance. You call it a judgment. You call it something that's unhappy, right? It's a misinterpretation by the ego. There is only love. There is only love. That impulse that you feel for sex, that impulse that you feel for validation, it's a call to love. The ego always speaks first. It's going to label every impulse you have. The only impulse that you have within you that's true is the creative one. Everything else is a fantasy of your own making. Tina, everything else is a fantasy of your own making. You are forgiving. Feel it. Greed, jealousy, envy, lust, gluttony, avarice, whatever the other one is. These are all good tools to work with. These are all good catalytic ideas. One person's experience in the world is not separate from another's. If I have an experience of jealousy, envy, greed, and all of that stuff, I know damn well you guys do because I'm the one projecting it out there. You're telling me you want to join with me in this idea of healing. Let's be about it. I'm bringing all my lumps and bumps to the circle, and I'm telling you it's okay for you guys to do the same. Come on, Tina. Stop holding back. You go right to the edge and lean back out of it. Right to the edge and lean back out of it. You ready? Woo-hoo! Woo! There's only joy on the other side of this. There's only joy on the flip. This will flip when you do it totally. There's a thing that occurs in the mind. Revelation, miracles. It's at a point where you're done with the story you're telling yourself that's not that. Miracles are your right. Wesley, push. Push harder. Stay focused. Stay focused. Don't examine the schism. Don't examine the reaction in the body-mind association. Stay in that point and place in your mind where it's occurring in the attempt to just go just beyond it. There you go. Go on. Go on. There it is. There it is. You ready? Here I am, Lord. Here I am. This place. There it is. Go on. You're right there. Push. Breathe. Feel. Let it happen. That's incredible. That's good, Doug. Heidi, go on. You're getting distracted. Your mind is wandering off. Stay focused. Yes. Yes, Wesley. Good. Thank you. Yes. Donna, good. Michelle, stop trying to paddle your own canoe. Says me putting my finger on my nose. You ready? Stop trying to paddle your own canoe. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Go on, just let go. Don't try to decide what letting go is, how you can let go. How the hell do I let go? Just let go. There is no try. Do or do not. Master Yoda, there is no try. It's a decision. I'm doing this. Father, help. I need help. I'm here. I'm stepping into this circle. I need a miracle. I'm entitled to miracles. I want help. I can't do this of my own self. And you got to stay there sometimes until you feel honest. You got to stay there sometimes until the body just totally hurts. until you feel every inch of every amount of suffering and pain that the world has, and you feel like you're going to be crushed under its boot heel. Let the world crush you under its boot heel. Let yourself be sucked down the plug hole. Let yourself go into the void. Have an experience. That's what this is for. Have an experience. Ask. Here I am, Lord. Ask and you shall receive. Step into that circle. Step into the circle. If you're following Jesus, it's all or nothing. Don't look at it. Get in there. You ready? Woo! 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 Yes. Breathe. Breathe. We're not playing with the shapes in time and space anymore, Ida. We're not rearranging things anymore. We're done. This circle is for those who are done. I'm done with the world. I'm giving up the world and I'm following Jesus. I'm stepping into the circle. There's no going back. There's no safety net. There's no back door. There's no way out of this. I'm telling you, there is no world. I've experienced it in my own mind. I've seen the world disappear in its entirety. My whole body, everything vanish in the blink of an eye. Now you try to deny the fact that I told you that. You try to deny the fact that somewhere in time and space, you haven't heard someone tell you there is no world. Breathe. This is a dream from which you are awakening. This is the fast track. This is the speeded up track. I'd hate to see you guys sitting on your ass reading A Course in Miracles for the next 30 years. Fuck that. Breathe. Jesus is waiting. He's holding out his hand. Step into that circle. Here I am, Lord. Again and again and again. Father, here I am. I want an experience. Demand it. Demand it. If you're done with time, if you're done with the suffering, the struggle, the ridiculousness of the whole situation, if you've seen that every pathway the world offers only ends in death, stay in that place. Breathe. Feel it. I'm walking with Jesus. I'm putting on my sandals. I'm picking up my staff and I'm about it. Here I am, Lord. Woo! It's got to be passionate. You can't step into this circle like a limp dick. You got to step in, erect, full of blood, pumping. This is everything. I'm giving my whole self. I'm passionate about this. If I had more blood to expend, if I had more bread to give, it's all or nothing. You're either in or you're out. This is a totality. Look at that circle on the ground. Realize what it represents. This circle represents the end of your dream, the end of the illusion. It's symbolic. Is that what I want? Probably not. Maybe it is. Only you can answer that question. How long, Holy Son of God? How long? Woo! 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 Oh man. Oh man. Yes. Feel. Close your eyes. There's nothing going on outside of you. Close your eyes. The kingdom of heaven is within. Feel it. The approach, the altar, it's right in front of you. The approach, the altar, feel it. Let it happen. Let it happen. Yes, Tina, good. Let it happen. You got to activate yourself in this. It's no good sitting on your ass telling yourself I had an experience 20 years ago. I had an experience 10 years ago. There's no such thing as time. That experience is living and vibrant in you now. If you haven't had that experience yet, it's still living and vibrant in you now. Connect with it. Wendy, push. Look down. Look at the floor. Look at your place. Look down. Don't offer me your resistance. Look down. You're being told. Feel it. Feel that. Yes, breathe, breathe. Let yourself go into it. That's it. Heidi, good. Clinton, breathe. Take a deep breath. Breathe so bad it hurts. Deep down in your gut. Push your gut out when you breathe in. Feel it. Stay grounded. If you can feel the pain of breathing in, it means you're still connected to your body. You're not going astral. If you go astral, you're going to miss this. Good, Donna. Good. Push. I know you're tired. Everybody's tired. We all want to go home. We all want this stupid dream to be done. You're home already. Kevin, you're home already. Yes. Doug, don't examine it. Don't examine it. Just step in. Your thoughts cannot help you. I don't care how spiritual they are. I don't care how advanced you think you are. I don't care whether you think you're a beginner in this. How are you ever going to get this? All the workers in the vineyard receive equal pay. You're entitled to miracles because you're a child of God. Your brother is entitled to your love unconditionally because he is a child of God. See yourself that way by seeing your brother that way. As you give, you shall receive. As you give, you shall receive. Look beyond the dream, beyond the form, beyond the story of a brother, and see the truth of him shining there. The dream is just a prison that you would keep him in. Thank you. This is like a Moses moment. Think of it like a Moses moment. You're standing on the edge of the ocean with your staff and you put it in the ground. You got to part the water. That prayer for help. God, I need help. You can't work that out in your head. You got to feel that. It's got to come from your integrity. It's got to come from your bosom. It's got to come from a place where you don't know where that is. But somewhere you do. We're bringing the alpha to the omega, and we're going to refuse to adjust to everything that occurs, to the here and the now. Yes, yes, Tina, good. Yes, yes, yes. That's beautiful. Wesley, good. Come on. Don't get discouraged. Stay in it. Think of it like a long, dark tunnel. There's a light at the end. Push. You got more going on for you than anyone else in this Zoom room, including me. You got a whole bunch of stuff activated in there. Let it do what it's trying to do. That's it. Stop getting in the way. Breathe. Doug, same thing. You're getting in the way. I mean, that's the general status quo. I'm always getting in the way of my own healing. It's like I step into that circle and I drop the paddle. I step into the circle. I have no clue. I surrender. I step into the circle. Here I am, Lord. Free my mind of all this shit. I'm willing to have what you would have me have, and nothing else am I willing to have. Yeah. Good. Push, Wesley, push. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Yes. Michelle, push. Donna, push. You have to like really discipline yourself and tell yourself, feel something. Feel something. I'm the denial of God. In this world, I'm the denial of God. Holy shit. I can't even feel that. It's such a concept beyond my grasp. I don't even know how to feel about feeling that it's such a concept beyond my grasp. I made a decision that was so unlike my creative reality that I cast myself into a dream, and now I think this is real, and my creative reality is the illusion. You need an experience. Yes. Wendy, go deeper. Look down. Go deeper. Go on. It's happening for you right now. Good. Look what you think you've done as if you did it. Just for a second. Look at what you think you've done. It's not true, but you've given it a meaning as if it was, as if it is. Let's own that meaning. Let's take that meaning in our own two hands and offer it of our own free will to God through the Holy Spirit. Here, I've given this brother all the meaning they have for me. I'm telling myself a story about that brother, this situation, that event. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want the truth. Breathe. Yes, yes, Wesley, yes, good. Do you feel it tingling? Do you feel it crackling like lightning? Good. Breathe. Push. All right, we'll leave it there. I know I set you guys some homework. It's like that place, you know, like that place where you feel something. It's the flip side of everything. It's a doorway. You will feel the approach of heaven. You will feel the approach of heaven. Jesus tells you that in the Course. You'll feel it. It'll be so familiar to you. It'll feel like home. But you got to go through the dark tunnel and out the other end, through that valley of the shadow of death, and know that God goes with you. When you do your meditation, when you're still, that's good, Wesley, good. Stay in that. Drink plenty of water too, by the way. Drink plenty of water. When you do your meditation, you'll feel the light coming. You'll literally feel the light coming upon you. There's just a moment that precedes the illumination of the mind where there's this kind of whoop. I don't know how to talk about it. There's like a whoosh. Like that. Every instant, you're appearing and disappearing, appearing and disappearing. Breathe. That's good, Heidi. Let yourself go into the dark. There is nothing to fear. This is a journey into fear, not away from it. This is a journey to find the blocks. The blocks are in the dark places, the fearful places. If you're afraid to go there, healing will have to wait. If you have resistance, healing will have to wait. You have to consider yourself like a crusader. Right? Jesus says this is the last crusade. Listen, learn, and do is the motto. Right? But think of yourself like that. When I had my first shift in this, I couldn't wait for the next one. I knew it was going to require me to face the bullshit of my own thinking. I knew that wasn't going to be nice emotionally in the release of it, but I was determined to do it because I didn't want what I'd made for myself any longer. I didn't want the world I thought I saw. That's good. The kingdom of heaven is within. That's where we're headed. That's where we're going, because that's where we belong. This world is not your home. This world is not your home. You're a traveler on a journey of the soul, experiencing a schism of the mind in time and space from which we are now awakening. The process of awakening is forgiveness. You have to be willing to forgive, willing to look at all of that shit and let it go. Give up the world. If you still think there's something out in the world you got to accomplish, something out there to do, you can either go and do it and realize the futility of it, or you can let it go. You can give it to God. Your path in life now is of service. Your path in life now is to represent God, to represent the truth. And you'll have a much more beautiful, peaceful, and loving life doing that than you would pursuing all the meaningless goals you think are out there for you to attain. But you've got to make that choice. You either want to serve God only or not at all. You can't sit on the fence. You can't have a foot in both camps. You can't serve two masters. Make a choice. And then remember that that's the choice you made in the moment where choice seems to present itself to you again and again and again. I choose for God. I choose for God in this situation. I choose for God in that situation. I don't know what that's going to look like. The world will always hold up to you options. Choose for the better or the worse of these options. You don't have to choose for any of those. You're a child of God. Just because the world tells you that you have to take a side, you don't have to take a side. You choose for God, even if it means the demise of your body. Choose for God. You can lay that body down at some point anyway. What does it matter? Breathe. Yes, that's good. Wendy, good. Glad to see the tissues are getting used. Dave, you bastard. Bastard. Try to say that with an American accent. Bastard. All right. I love you guys. Homework this week. Deliberately go out of your way to put yourself into a situation that's going to be uncomfortable. Go to a party if someone invites you. telling myself, because you don't know what anything's for, right? You don't know what anything's for. You don't know what'll unfold, and you don't know the catalyst that'll be presented. Get out of your bedroom. Get out of your house. Go and find something. Let something occur that's not of your own making. If that looks shitty, so be it. If it looks awesome, so be it. As long as it's not looking like what it is that it looks like now. Change, change, change. All right. I love you guys. Adios, amigos. You can go and find Angie. Post me up the picture that she sent of the, oh, what are you in the, oh, okay.
Yeah, I twisted my ankle. I can't walk really.
All right. You're off the hook.
I'll send her a message, see where she's at.
Yeah. All right. Peace.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining.
Thank
Bye. Kevin, you sleep? Bye, Kevin. Oh, you're not asleep. Bye.